Yeah.
What's up everyone, welcome to another video. I've just woken up, as you can probably hear, and today I'm pretty excited because I'm going to do a video on what it would be like to eat and train like Zydrunas Savickas for one day. If you've never heard of Zydrunas Savickas, stick around. After this short introduction, I'll show you some videos and some video footage of him in this video. He's probably the most successful strongman of all time, and I would argue he's also the strongest, basically the strongest person who's ever lived that we have evidence of. As far as we know, he has more records than anyone else, he has more titles than anyone else, more trophies than anyone else, more competition wins than anyone else. So his record speaks for himself. And the first thing Zydrunas does in the morning is he often has 1 liter of water first thing in the morning. So I've got my first 500 mils here. So I'm going to drink that. My wife is just currently getting up and getting ready, and then we're going to go down to a nearby lake and have a swim, because he usually goes for a swim first thing in the morning before breakfast. Okay, stick around for a bit of footage of Zydrunas Savickas if you don't know who he is. And if you do know who he is, you're probably going to stick around and watch that anyway, because he is just an absolute strength beast. See you in the next video segment, guys. Hope you enjoyed that footage, guys. That's just a little bit of training footage from Zydrunas Savickas from Lithuania, and we're gonna go to the rest of the video now. And basically the focus is on what Zydrunas eats in a day and following his daily routines. My training's fairly similar because I'm training for Strongman anyway, so I'm not doing exactly what he does in training, but I will be following his daily routines and eating what he eats, only vegan. Okay, just getting a second glass of water. 500 mils of water with some lemon. And we're using spring water here because the water here at Mount Gambier comes from the Blue Lake, and it's extremely calcium rich, so it doesn't taste very nice. So that's why we've got the spring water. And I'm also just going to put some vegan aminos in it, just a scoop. So it was good to drink a litre of water. I usually don't drink enough water during the day, so it's something I'm trying to work on. And how far is the Little Blue Lake from here? Yep, short drive. We'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, so this is the Little Blue Lake. Hoping there's no blue-green algae in there. It's not as blue as this picture today. But we're just gonna walk down. Shot. Interesting kind of birds up there. I don't know if in the camera. What you walking on?
No, it was my shoes slipping. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I was putting them out at the wrong time for you.
You might want to put your towel up here,
Like that?
because when you get onto that, it wobbles.
Wobble.
Yeah.
There's another towel in the car that's got wobble.
Yeah, I don't want you to lose my towel. What's the point? Not with your pants on. Didn't you read it on the sign?
What's that?
The lake stays at a constant 12 degrees.
12 degrees? Oh, okay.
So it's warmer in there than it is out here.
Oh, nice. 12 degrees.
You got your fans watching you. You got your fans watching you.
Feels pretty good, actually.
There is green algae, just don't go along the edges of the rocks.
Yeah. Do some pull-ups. Just warm up.
Yeah, that's
I'm
safe.
rocking the whole thing.
Just make sure you can swim back, please.
What's that?
Make sure you can swim back. Whatever you do, do not get a cramp in there.
Just getting used to the temperature. I think I might go in and out a couple of times first.
Wuss. You're better off just getting in.
Whoa! 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 Is that like a bodyboard over there?
No, I think it's a piece of rubbish.
Whoa!
Where are you gonna swim? Nice and warm? Is that what you're gonna do?
Oh, oh man.
Is that it? Not gonna do a lap of it?
Letting the blood come back into the body.
He's going to attempt to put his head under. Crazy man. Now do a lap.
What's that?
Now do a lap.
Maybe next time. Woo! I definitely still feel really warm inside. Human body is an amazing thing. Alright, what's up everyone? Back from the swim. That was a really good way of waking up in the morning. And breakfast, meal one. Big Z usually has a pretty similar breakfast to me anyway, so we've got some oats here. Obviously I've used soy milk instead of cow's milk, and that's what he would probably use if he was vegan. We've got a banana and a little bit of cocoa powder. And in here we've got a protein shake. It's actually essential amino acids. I find I digest them a lot better than protein powders. So we've got about 660 calories, and just get a better angle here. Okay, so this is meal one, Big Z's bulking breakfast done vegan. So as I said before, it's important to recognize a lot of what he eats is already vegan, which is awesome. So what I did here was one banana, 151 grams of oats, some essential amino acids. Comes out to about 754 calories, 34 grams of protein, 111 grams of carbohydrates, and 10 grams of fat. Now you'll see here that most of the essential amino acids targets are already met, so this is a very good start to the day. It's a very good high protein and good carbohydrate rich meal as well to start the day. Okay, meal number two, the Big Z burger snack. So Zydrunas has a lot of Eastern European kind of foods like potatoes, sauerkraut, hamburgers and things like this, and this is a great way to bulk or gain muscle and gain weight.
And so this is a snack here. We got a nice sourdough bun, fries, quinoa and brown rice protein burger, tomatoes and some mustard, 671 calories, close to 100 grams of carbohydrates and a small amount of healthy fats as well. Okay, so this is meal 3, lunch, and a Adzuki power bowl. So it was based on Adzuki beans, quinoa, and pumpkin seeds, and there was a couple of potatoes that were left over as well. Zydrunas tends to have a similar kind of meal to this, however he would have something like salmon instead of the Adzuki beans and pumpkin seeds. It does a bit, but birds, I think. And something else I noticed from Zydrunas' videos is that he likes to spend some time in nature, so obviously swimming at the start of a day, doing some cardio, going for a walk later, or going for a nice drive, something like that. Okay, so at this point, after we spent some time outside and had some lunch, about 2 or 3 hours later, I had some dinner, which was based on what he usually has. It's some sourdough bread with tomatoes and some vegan schnitzels. And tomatoes are one of Zydrunas' favorite vegetables, along with potatoes. And this meal was very nice. Alright, so what did I learn from this? First off, I ended up eating a lot more protein than I normally eat, and somewhat less carbohydrates. I also had far less calories overall, and this may be due to the fact that Zydrunas doesn't really state how much he eats, you know, how many grams of rice or potatoes or bread, etc. that he eats in a day. So it's probably a matter of me getting the portion sizes wrong there. And the other thing I learned is that when you drink a lot more water, you end up being a lot more hydrated, obviously, and as an athlete you can perform better. And spending some time in nature also has a lot of benefits. I really enjoyed that aspect of making this video. And lastly, somewhat surprisingly, a lot of Zydrunas' food that he eats is already vegan. Obviously, the main thing that he has that isn't vegan is animal flesh or meat. You know, common things he has in that regard are, you know, salmon and beef and things like that. But really, he has a lot of potatoes, quite a lot of buckwheat and things like that, like quite a lot of carbohydrate-rich grains or starches. And yeah, tomatoes and vegetables like that, of course, as well. He loves berries and fruits and oats and a lot of the food that many athletes who are vegan or non-vegan love as well. So yeah, it was quite easy to make his diet vegan, and it was really fun to follow some of his rituals and routines throughout the day. And let me know if you enjoyed this video and if you would like to see more of this kind of content. And give me a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.